because summer is almost done and I'm trying to stretch it as much as possible, today I'm gonna give you a recipe of something really fresh and delicious. It's a seafood cocktail. In Mexico we call it Vuelve a la Vida. I don't know why we call it that way. Probably it's because we like to eat it after a big crazy party and it helps a little bit with the hangover. It's very tasty. Of course you can put in it your favorite seafood and enjoy a little piece of Mexico in this last minute of summer. One of the recipes that according with your taste you can put or take some of the ingredients. Well, the classical normally goes with shrimp. So what I did is I bought the big shrimp, I cooked them, and then I cut it in pieces like this, and we are going to use all the ingredients whole. So if you buy your shrimp raw and you cook them at home, wait until they are at least room temperature. A cup of chopped shrimp. Then I also bought this octopus, and it was already cooked when I bought it. I just wash it with a little bit of hot water and vinegar. It's probably 2 cups of cooked octopus, and again room temperature. Abalone. I bought a can of abalone and it has 200 grains already cooked, so I just clear the water that it comes into the can and wash them a little bit, and that's it. Chop them in little cubes. And normally in the Mexican Vuelve a la Vida you always put raw oysters. I didn't find oysters this time, so I'm gonna use only those 3 seafood ingredients, but you can add, if you like surimi, or you can add some crab meat too, or you can add cooked mussels. All the seafood ingredients have to be boiled. Only the oysters are served raw. And it's about a cup of white onion, 2 cups of tomato, a cup of cilantro, chopped, previously washed and disinfected. Remember, I always disinfect all my herbs. Serrano pepper. This time I used 2 serrano peppers and I chop them very finely, and I leave the seed because we want our Vuelve a la Vida spicy. Ketchup, juice of 4 limes, salt, and if you really like it very spicy, you can add a spicy sauce like Tapatío, the juice of 2 oranges, which is about a half of a cup of orange juice, 1 ripe avocado. So let's start. My gosh, I'm drooling already. This is so tasty. You'll see. We need 1 container big enough to feed all the ingredients together. First, we are going to put our onion, and again, if you don't like a lot of onion, you don't have to put the whole thing. And I'm also going to add the serrano pepper. Then we are going to add the lemon juice. If you think about it, this is very similar, and the ingredients are very similar than the ingredients of the guacamole. So if you hadn't seen the video of the guacamole, I'm going to give you the link of the guacamole so you can check the ingredients and check how I chop them and how I work with them. Now I'm going to add the cilantro. We are going to start adding the seafood. So I'm going to put the shrimp, the abalone, the octopus, and mix them again. Now that we already mix our seafood, I'm going to add the ripe tomatoes. And we are not going to move it a lot because we don't want to break the tomato. Look at this. This is amazing and looks super yummy-licious. And here is the avocado. I already peel it and cut it in cubes, so it's going to be the last ingredient to add. Remember, never, ever touch your avocado with metal. Cut it with a plastic knife. Now I'm going to make the sauce. A half of a cup of ketchup. If you like it a little sweeter, you add more ketchup. If you don't like ketchup, well, you are lost, because normally they go with ketchup. But who doesn't like ketchup? Here, I'm going to add the Tapatío now, and I'm going to put like a teaspoon of Tapatío only. And we are going to add like a half of a cup of water. a teaspoon of salt, and mix. I'm gonna add more ketchup because we have a lot of seafood here. So maybe make the half of a cup a cup. You see the consistency? It's not chunky, it's soft, but of course more liquid than the regular ketchup because of the water. It's time to add it to our cocktail. These cocktails normally are watery. Oh, and I almost forget to add the orange juice. Sorry about that. And mix it. Here we have our cocktail. Is juicy and perfect. Look at it. It's also beautiful. So in Mexico, normally we serve them in these kind of jars or the bigger ones, but this is very common. So put your seafood in there. With juice. Here we have our Vuelve a la Vida. Ready. It's time of my favorite part. Let's taste it. Normally, you know, when you are in a restaurant in Mexico, even though they put lime and they put sauce and everything, you always add more lime juice and sauce according to your taste. Some people also add more salt, but oh my gosh, I'm drooling. So let's taste it. This is spectacular. Piece of abalone. This is very spicy. And the spice helps with the hangover. Look at the shrimp. Perfect. Delicious. And this time, guys, I'm going to make a proposal for you. It's time to start making this more a community. So why don't we start sharing quotations that inspires you, that moves you? Something for a book or a movie, or maybe something that is from your own inspiration. Just share it with me and I can say it at the end of the video, and of course I'm going to mention your name too. So let's start this and see what happens. And that is why I'm going to be the first one in share a quotation of my own inspiration. I hope you like it. You are not happy because you are in love. You are in love because you are happy. And happiness comes when you live thankfully in harmony with the universe. Thank you for watching again, my friends. I hope you liked this video, and I hope that you start sharing with me these quotations or thoughts or whatever you want to call them. These are going to be very good for all of us, and we are going to start a beautiful community. So see you next time. Don't forget, join my channel or share with your friends if you like this video. Alright? My name is Victoria, and I send you a kiss from the biggest part of my heart. See you next time. Adios.